Organisers of the Coys Festival accorded Nigel Mansell special status with solo demonstration runs in 3 different cars. His contribution appreciated by Bernie Ecclestone.
He's a special guy. Nigel's a bit special. Lots. Well, he was obviously one of the top racing drivers, and I often thought he should have got an Oscar for acting as well. I mean, he was a good actor. He was super for our sport. We need people like him.
Come on. Roseanne doesn't like being... yeah, we got Nigel. Your wife doesn't... now, in the old days, Nigel Mansell's favourite trick when I interviewed him was to grab the microphone table and then knee me in the gearbox. Nigel, you're obviously in playful mood today. You're really enjoying this occasion.
Yeah, it's tremendous. I think all the fans here today, it's for them. It's just, it's phenomenal, really, and I hope the car works well, because I'm going to give this one the berries now, just to make the mechanics look a bit worried.
The berries. This is a very special car. We think this is the chassis, the first Formula 1 car you ever drove, 79/3.
Yes, it is, and it feels exactly the same, and the memories it brings back is just incredible.
Reflect on the moment that Colin Chapman phoned you out and said you're going to test a Lotus.
Yeah, I can reflect on that moment very much, because I was lying on my back with a broken back at that time, and he says, oh, we're testing 5 new hot shoes next week for drive for the next year. Would you like to take a test to see if you could be one of the test drivers for next year? And he said, but I believe you had an accident. I said, oh, no, that's someone else. And of course we went down to Paul Ricard, we had a great time, and we started a friendship.
And of course, at the time you were really struggling. Roseanne over there was you had to sell your house, and it was all to get your racing career going. And I think you ought to say just a few words about how important she was to your career.
Yeah, I mean, there's no question. There's a lot of people that are very important, but without Roseanne's support, then just like Colin Chapman, I wouldn't be here today. And you know, more importantly, she's been with me, nursing me through a few accidents, shall we say, and been through good times, bad times.
Thank you very much, Nigel. I'm going to still try and get an interview with Roseanne Mansell, you see. What I want to know...
Just so you know, this will be the first if she ever says anything.
Roseanne, I mean, this was a very special car to you, because this was the breakthrough.
It certainly was. It was the start of it all, really, wasn't it?
And times were tough, weren't they?
Well, they were tough, actually. You look back and you think we must have been mad, totally mad.
I phoned you up from Ricard and said it was
He did. He phoned me up and he said, I think I've made a big mistake here. Don't like it. But that didn't last very long, did it?
Monday morning, and the continuing dull weather belied the excitement lined up on the track. The crowds streamed in to fill the grandstands and the funfair. 90,000 people attending the 3 days of the festival, and all of them rewarded with some great racing from some fabulous cars. Nigel Mansell accepted an invitation to try another Lotus, Peter Radcliffe's 98T.
I mean, the thing was, the car took about 2 laps to warm up, and then I didn't see the checkered flag, Murray. I'm sorry, mate. I'll probably get fined again, but I did that extra lap because it was really sensational. The car felt really, really good, and I know now why Etten went so quick in it.
Yeah, apparently this is the car he won 7 races in. How did it compare with the Lotuses that you drove?
This is the best one, from the point of view of handling. Really enjoyed driving it, just that last lap. I went through the corners a little bit quicker. The fabulous thing was that I caught up some of the older Formula 1 cars, and I mean, the evolution following them round and waiting to overtake on the right side, so I didn't want to upset anybody. That last lap, I was in the groove. Anyone that saw me come under church and through the infield here, I'm ready to go. I just wish there was a race I could race in today.
Well, we all wish there was. Thanks a lot.